Well, several years after a young woman was found dead inside a water tank on the roof of a downtown LA hotel, the mystery surrounding her death has only grown. Her name was Elisa Lam, and investigators said she died of an accidental drowning. But is that really what happened? CBS 2's Peter Dow reports.
A grim investigation is unfolding at a downtown LA hotel.
The body of a young woman was found in a water tank.
The body is at the bottom, 6 feet down. 3/4 of the tank is full.
The roof is secured with an alarm and a lock and a key to the door access.
We just saw firefighters pull the body out of the water tank.
How and why Elisa Lam died inside a water tank on the rooftop of the Cecil Hotel in downtown Los Angeles is a mystery. But the mystery has only grown in the 3.5 years since she stepped outside this elevator and disappeared. That security video from the hotel has millions of views on YouTube. A maintenance worker discovered Lam's naked body inside a water tank after guests complained of low water pressure. Despite any signs of foul play, both the LAPD and the LA County Coroner's Office ruled her death an accidental drowning.
The fact that it doesn't feel like a very satisfying conclusion to her story, I think has helped keep it fresh in my mind. But it also just seems almost a dismissive way of looking at her death, of just saying, well, it was an accident, we're done.
Katie Orphan is one of the last known people to see the 21-year-old Canadian tourist alive. Orphan is the manager of a bookstore just a few blocks from the Cecil Hotel and says people from all over the world often visit the store to ask questions about Lam's death.
Mysteries like this should not remain unsolved.
Orphan remembers Lam coming in to buy books and music records for her family in Vancouver and says Lam worried about how she'd be able to fit the items she purchased inside her luggage.
It seemed like she had plans to return home, plans to give things to her family members and reconnect with them.
Days after Lam disappeared during her solo trip to California, the LAPD released this security video. It shows Lam acting strangely, going in and out of the hallway and gesturing wildly. Investigators say Lam suffered from bipolar disorder and listed it as a significant condition for her accidental drowning.
This is a very unusual case.
We showed the autopsy report to Dr. John Heiseroth, the former deputy coroner for Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, who has conducted thousands of autopsies during his career. He says by calling the death an accident, investigators determined it was neither suicide nor homicide.
In my mind, there are some questions that I think need to be answered before you can really determine that this is an accidental drowning.
Among those questions, how Lam ended up inside the tank without her clothes on. Doors and stairs leading to the hotel's roof were locked, with only staff having the passcodes and keys. Any forced entry would have supposedly triggered an alarm. To get there, Lam would have had to climb onto a platform, scale a 10-foot ladder, push aside a 20-pound lid, and then jump inside. Though Lam was bipolar, proper amounts of prescribed medications were found inside her blood. Based on the autopsy report alone, Heiseroth says it's possible she could have been suffocated by someone who then threw her body inside the tank.
That's why I say the better manner of death in this case is undetermined.
Despite repeated requests, no one from the LAPD or County Coroner's Office would speak with us about the closed case. And though what happened to Elisa Lam after leaving this elevator may always remain a mystery, Katie Orphan says it will forever haunt her.
It should mean something, it should matter, and so people should remember her.
We reached out to Elisa Lam's family and their attorney, but they declined to speak about the case. And so did the Cecil Hotel, which has now been renamed Stay on Main. In downtown LA, Peter Dow, CBS 2 News.